Fanatics. A while ago I done a video called The French Connection and showcased some of my Majorette stuff. I gotten those off of eBay and they're pretty pricey actually, 20 bucks and up, but went to an antique store over the weekend and found some other Majorettes that I didn't have, so I figured I would show those off to you guys, show you some more Majorette semis and carriers and all that cool stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cracked open. A couple of them I already showed in my previous video, but I had gotten the second one this time, so I won't open those right now, but I'll do a quick video and get these cracked open and show them out for you. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, got everything opened pretty much, and some of the packaging is kind of weird. This one, I'm not even actually sure which vehicle came in this one. It might have been the number one with the Firebird, which is right here. 615 is the number on that. See, the numbers are kind of oddball, but get this thing to focus. There we go. I think the only one in this set I don't have is the Bulldozer number 616. 617 I have, 615 is right here. There's the cattle hauler, which is right there. The Miami boat, which is right there. That's one of the few I had as a kid, so I wanted to recapture that. Yes, the boat floats. The fire engine, I have two variations of that. This one in the picture has a white ladder, which I have, and then there is a variation where the gray here and the guy that rides in the back, that part is white and the ladder is gray. So that's just the only variation that I know of that. I have both of those. The circus one I have already. I left that one in the package. The NASA truck, which is kind of cool, right there. I'll show that in a second. The Texaco tanker is right there. 604, some kind of Nighthawk or some decoration on the side of that, kind of like Smokey and the Bandit, but it isn't. It's just kind of similar to it, which I have right there. And two kind of front end loaders. That picture is of a yellow one, yellow cab semi, which is right here. And there apparently is a variation with blue right there. And then there is the helicopter, police helicopter. Where did that run off to? Where did that go? Right there. There we go. So, and the cab on that is actually blue in the picture, and it's red when I got it in the package. So there's that package, and then this one is a little bit different. It doesn't show all the other ones, but it does show a couple of that aren't featured there. So there's the Tandem tanker shell right there. Car hauler right there. And I think that's it for differences. But that was the 614. That was a cattle hauler, and that's not pictured here for some reason. So this is just the sticker they put on at the factory, so they know what is supposed to go in there, I guess. So enough about the packaging. Not the coolest part of these. We'll start with the NASA rocket, which is pretty awesome. So this will tip up. This one I actually had when I was a kid as well. So that tips up and you're ready for launch. This piece comes off, you can take the rocket off. It comes in like 3 different pieces. So that's kind of cool. I'm not going to mess with that right now. And even when they were brand new, I remember the squealy, squeaky tires, so that really isn't an indicator of rust or anything. That's just how they happen to come straight from the factory. But a little grease or something on there would square that away, I'm sure. So this is kind of cool. The police with a helicopter, got a ramp, so comes up and down. Just kind of pinch the helicopter legs and that'll come out. And then this is kind of attached there. It looks like a rubber band just on one of the blades. And then the blades open up like so. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then close back up for transporting. It does have a winch on there, but there's no chain or anything. It does spin, but other than that, just for looks, I guess, not really any function to it. Next, we'll go to the car hauler, or single car hauler. Piece of black plastic broke off the bottom. I think it just holds in the car itself, which I don't really care for the car. It looks ridiculous with the stupid motor on here. But if somebody's trying to complete their #1 car hauler and whatnot, you know, maybe they'd want it, but I do not, don't care for it, don't like it, get it out of here. So there's that one. Most of these just have like little plastic pegs when the trailer and tractor aren't connected, so you can rest the trailer and it won't look kind of weird with it dipping down like that. Also with the ramp, so that's neat. You can put anything you want on there. Next we have the long nose semi, and what's cool about these is the engine. The hood actually opens up, so you can see the engine, all that good stuff. So that's pretty neat. I like that. And once again, the ramp comes down. Wouldn't be a whole lot of fun if it didn't. And then this just snaps down. You can drive your cars up there. I don't really want to mess with that, but it is hinged, so you can do that if you'd like to. Just have the scene, you know, have it look like you're driving a car up there. 4 cars, and could fit on here. You know, maybe if you had like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari on the bottom, you could, maybe a Corvette, you could squeeze in between. There's just enough space, and then you can get a second car, and then 2 cars will definitely fit on top. You know, not a limousine or anything like that, but you know, you could definitely easily get 2 cars sitting on there without a problem. So that's pretty cool. And here is the Nighthawk. So that's really cool. Just a sticker, but it's still cool. Like I said, here is one that actually has the little posts that come down. They move back and forth. So when you're not hauling something, it can just sit there. The rear doors do open, which is neat, but not enough space to get anything, you know, certainly not a car, but you know, if you had some boxes or something you want to just throw in there and make a little scene with it, that'd be kind of neat. And then they just kind of slide back in. There's like a little plastic tab in the hitch part that connects with the trailer. So that's pretty awesome. And then the boat, again, that has the pegs. This long nose doesn't have the ability to open the hood. It's kind of a newer style semi. See that tab a little bit better on a non-black body. Check that out. This boat just slides out. Not really gonna mess with that either, I guess, for the moment. And the Texaco tanker, which is pretty nice. Opening hood, again with the pegs on the trailer. That's pretty cool. Everything's really nicely detailed. They aren't actually painted, but that's something I'm gonna do. I like doing that little detail stuff anyway, so that'll be neat. And the cattle hauler has a ramp for the cattle to get in and out. It does come with 1 white bowl and one black bull. So that's kind of neat. That's how that comes. Again, opening hood. Take care of our animals, our livestock there. And onto this, there's little clips that clip from the trailer onto, I don't know if I can get a good look at it, but there may be a little bit. You can see it hooks into the rim of the tire on the other side, so that keeps it in place. It actually will not come off unless you force it to, but I mean, you can take it off. So I got this one off already. So it is a, you know, a playable piece. You can take it off. This is actually all metal. The bucket's metal. Well, that's pretty cool. That one just has the plastic pegs and the tandem shell trailer, which is cool. It just kind of picks up and hooks on there. They're not reversible. There isn't the hook for the, well, maybe, no, I guess not. That's kind of riveted in there. So you can only hook this up one way, but you could hook up an additional second trailer to the back of this, making it three times as long. But that's pretty neat. And last, almost last, again with the construction vehicle flatbed. And this one I didn't open off camera because it was real easy to get into, just a regular blister pack. Everything was half price, so I actually only paid like 50 cents for this. The other ones were like $2.50, so not bad at all considering when you see them on eBay. And these are meant in the package, or were until I got a hold of them. And again, the boat comes off. Just a little clip on there, and this does float as well. So if you want to detail these, that'd be kind of neat, something to do. But racing boat apparently. And this would also work as a car hauler. I actually have an older one that I cut these steel posts off of and made it into just a regular car transporter. So kind of serves two purposes. It's for the boat, but you can also put a car on there, so that's kind of neat. So, and like I said, I've got the airplane one. If you want to check that out, you can see it in another video. I believe that's like fire department, some kind of seaplane, so that's neat. And the circus, which I also did another video, and that actually has like a lion and 2 lions and maybe a couple bears on the other side, or maybe it's 4 lions. I guess that looks like a bear standing up in there and some other thing. But Majorettes are really cool. They have some nice detail to them. You know, they come with accessories and some nifty things. So if you're into semis, definitely Majorette is something you should be checking out. And they're a little bit larger, so they don't look out of place like some of the Hot Wheels semis do. They actually look, you know, moderately correct scale. Even though they're marketed as HO scale, which is 1/87th, and Hot Wheels claims to be 1/64 scale, but everybody's manufacturing scale seems to be way off. You know, Greenlight and Auto World seem to be typically the most accurate as far as the 64 scale goes, but these other ones they work pretty well together. They're pretty neat. I'll show you this Hot Wheels 57 Chevy on the Majorette tractor car hauler. So that, you know, that looks pretty accurate. So, but thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to keep you up to date on some old stuff. And like I said, if you're into this semis and that kind of thing, I recommend the Majorettes. They're really cool. So thanks for watching.